Hey, welcome to Zesty Disc Golf. Today I'm at Thunderbird Paseo Disc Golf Course. This is an 18-hole course located in Glendale, Arizona. First, I'm going to run through the course and play it. Then I'm going to list its pros and cons, and then I'll give it a zest score. Hole number one. This is a par 4, and then I believe it's the A basket, so it's about 550 feet. So hole number one, very first hole, we're going to use the Hades. And then we're just going to kind of aim straight. There's like a little gap right there that you want to get between. So that's the goal. I'm going a little bit to the right, but I think that's good as long as it stays out of the water, because there is water over there. There's like a little ravine. Okay, so the first throw was good. So landed about right here, which is perfect. Now we need to get it up and under the trees over there. Or we could go up. Maybe we try and go up. Let's try that. Go kind of up and over. Might be too high. Yeah, I'm probably better off just forehanding it. So I'm gonna do that. It's not an ideal spot, but it's not bad. Okay, so my disc landed about right here. So we'll just use the same one, do the same forehand. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay, so for this, we'll go the judge, and we'll just kind of go up and over this. Oh, rolled a little bit. I really wanted to do that. Okay, so we're about 10-15 feet out. Okay, there we go. So this first one, I believe, is going to be a bogey. All right, hole number two. This is a par 3 in basket A, I believe, so 324 feet. And based on this angle, it's kind of hard to show the basket, but there's like a big tall tree right there. It's just under that. And so for this one, I'm going to go Hades again. We'll just try and keep it around the pole, and then hopefully try and get it as close to that tree as possible. Looks good, but there's another tree I got to get around. Okay, it's actually behind that, so that should be good. So I landed, yeah, just right off here to the right, so which is not a bad spot by any means. So not the best throw. I didn't really have the best grip on it. Okay, so we're about 15-20 feet out. Oh, ooh, the wind took that, and then it went in a little thing over here. Let's see if we can do this. Looks like we're gonna be a double bogey on hole number 2. That sucks. I'm not really a fan of that. Next up, hole number 3 is a par 3, 402 feet. And it's marked off just kind of right here on the concrete. So we're gonna go Hades again on this. Oh, it's going a little right. I don't want it to go right. Wow, really good distance on it though. So I landed right here, right where my foot is. And the basket's just over, so I'm gonna try and take the trace and take it up and over here to the right. I don't want to throw it too hard. It's good, but I might not have gone right enough, which is fine. So we're not in a bad position. I would like to be kind of where my camera's at though, but let's see. Let's try and make this in for a par. Okay, cool. Cool, finally a par. All right, next up, hole number 4. This is gonna be a par 3, 249 feet. Basket straight ahead. All right, next one, I'm gonna go with the trace, and we'll try and just keep it down low, maybe get it over the tree over here on the left side. Yeah, looks good. Took kind of a hard dive to the right though. Okay, so this one just took a major tumble down here. The basket's just right up here, so we'll go judge on this and just try and get as close as we can. Not what we're looking for. Kind of wanted it to turn over a little bit. All right, we're about 15 feet out. Okay, there we go. That'll give us another par on hole number 4. Next up, hole number 5. It's gonna be a par 3, 210 feet. And then on this one, we're just gonna backhand the annex. Apparently someone left some trash here. So. Is that in the water? No, it's not. It is out of bounds, so we'll play it out of bounds. So it is out of bounds right here. So we need to make this for a par. Ooh, and we made it. Awesome. All right, next up, hole number 6. This is a par 3, 255 feet. So for this one, there's kind of a bigger tree down there, like closer to like where the grass starts. It's gonna be between those two. So I can't really show it, but I'll put an indicator. And then for this one, I'm gonna go 2. We'll do annex and trace on this one. So first one I'll start off with is the trace. And we wanna get it kind of high enough out to where, because it's kind of tucked in between trees. So you wanna kind of get it between that gap, is the goal. Yeah, that's just gonna be downhill. Should actually be in a good spot still, but I just didn't have a good throw on it. And we'll go annex. I think that's better. It's probably gonna do around the same exact thing. Yeah, I think they're both pretty next to each other. Yeah, so they both landed with about 5 feet away from each other. So, but we're gonna go judge, and we'll try and get this in. This is an elevated basket, so it makes it a little bit tougher, but. Ooh, why I throw it like that? I'd really love to get a par on this one. I've parred this one, I think, like the last couple times I've been here, so. Let's see. Oh, not high enough. Okay, so we'll tap this in for bogey. Next up, hole number 7. This is a par 3, 290 feet. So this will go, I think for this one we're gonna go with the trace again. We'll just keep it out to the right over here, because it'll come back to the left pretty hard. Oh, it just went down the hill. That's skip too. And my throws are off today. So the basket's kind of tucked between these 2 trees and a little bit farther back. So we're gonna go annex on this because I do need to get more distance, because I did just kind of lose a ton of distance on that throw because the skip, it's a pretty wild skip. So that's looking good. Should stay up there. Okay, cool. Maybe about 25 feet out, I would say. Didn't really get a good start on that throw, a walking start. So yeah, we're about 25 feet and it's uphill, so it makes it a little bit more challenging. Let's see. Maybe we can try and get this. We have a little bit of wind. We'll try and keep it down more, I think. Too far down. We'll just tap this in for an easy bogey. All right. I think we're at 5 over, 6 over so far, so not doing too hot. All right, next up, hole number 8, par 3, and the basket is 330 feet. And I'm thinking I go with the diamond on this, because it kind of has the flight path that I want. So yeah, it should go over to the right a little bit more, which is good. Okay. Cool. Want a little bit more distance, but I think that's fine. And then on this, we'll go putter. We'll just kind of backhand it. Kind of keep it maybe more up the hill, I'm thinking. Just goes downhill. All right, let's do one more. Let's do the za on this one. That's more what I'm looking for. Still went downhill, but that's better. Yeah, we'll just take the judge. Try and see if we can get this putt. Nope. All right, well, let's finish this off. This will give us another bogey. All right, next up, hole number 9. This is a par 3, 339 feet. And for this one, I want to make up a lot of distance, so I'm going to go Hades. And we're going to try our best to keep it directly in line with hole number 9. Oh gosh, I pulled that, but at least it kind of came back. Okay. You know, let's go one more. Let's go with the Harrier. I'll take the Hades on that one, but I'm trying to get better with this one. This one's a little tricky. Because it does that. It takes like a nosedive. All right, so we got 9 right in front of us. We'll go with the judge again, and we're gonna keep it more to the right because I keep kind of like shanking these, not shagging these. It's a different word. That's better. It's more straight. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm hoping this puts us in an easy par range. We should be. We're about 15 feet out. So. It's just one of those days. All right, that will give us a bogey on hole number 9, which puts us, I think, around +7 on the front, +8. Next up, hole number 10, par 3, 300, I believe, 88 feet. Is what it's saying. So on this one again, I'm gonna throw 2. We'll go with Hades first, and then we'll keep it again. Try and keep it out to the right. A little too far right, but that's okay. And then we'll go Harrier on this one, and see, maybe this can do me good. No. Oh no, where's that going? Wow. Okay, we'll go Hades. Okay, so we're about 50, 60 feet out. So we're gonna go judge again. Okay. That's good. Should be a good easy par. We should just knock this in. Should be pretty easy. Hoping. Okay, there we are. Next up, hole number 11. This is a par 3, 339 feet, I believe. So it's over there. And then on this one, you want to keep it further right than left. So there is a bridge, but it's over there on the right. So it's kind of easier to get to it if you throw it that direction. So I'm gonna try and go for. Yeah, but I don't know if that's gonna make it over. It will make it over. Okay. So it's not the closest to the basket, but it's close to the bridge. So maybe that's better, I don't know. So we're in kind of a good spot, but the problem with this area is that the grass is just so overgrown. So it's really hard to find my disc and then also kind of get over to it. So we're just gonna forehand this. And that just took a hard nosedive because that disc is understable. So that's okay. As long as we're out of this tall grass. Then we'll go judge. We'll try and get it as close as we can. That's looking good. Yep, perfect. Right next to it. I like it. We will finish this one off for an easy bogey. It was a good drive. It's just position wasn't good of it. So next up, hole number 11. It's a par 4, 516 feet. Pass it straight across. For this, we'll go 80s again. That should give us the distance that we want. We're getting a little breeze though. I don't know which direction the breeze is going. It's good. Looks like it's heading a whole 9 though. Okay. Oh. All right, we're a bit of a ways away, so we'll go annex on this. Nice and straight. All right, let's try to get this putt about 20 feet out, maybe 15 feet out. Ooh, not a good putt. All right, tap it in. That will give us a par. This is a par 4. All right, next up, hole number 13, par 3, 303 feet. Now this basket is that kind of like a rock wash in the middle, so we just want to make it over that. Watch me. Looks really good. Looks perfect, actually. Oh, took a bit of a skip. Not a bad one. So I had a really, really good drive. Let's try and see if we can make this in for a birdie. I really need one today. Oh, yeah. Gotta work on my putts. My putts have not been good. I feel like with putts, as long as you get it in the area, or with drives, as long as you get it in the area, like you're good. Next up, hole 14. This is gonna be par 3, 384 feet. All right, good spot on that one. Okay, so we are just right here. So what I'm thinking actually is I just go, the way I've been throwing the Harrier, it's been just taking a hard right, and I kind of need to take a hard right. So I think I'm just gonna go Harrier and maybe try and do that. Let's see if this works. Yeah, of course it takes a left this time. It's fine, it's still in a good spot. Just need to get a good putt on it. So we're just right here. So we just need to kind of get up over that little bush right there. That's fine, I'm parking it like that. I don't want to go too far down the hill. All right, finish up on 14, and this will give us, I believe, another bogey. So next up, we're on hole 15. This is a par 3, I believe, so 327 feet, because that's where basket is. Basket is at A over there. So I think getting a good drive is important, but I feel like putting is exponentially more important. That's kind of one of my biggest struggles. Like, I think I can have pretty good drives for the most part, but I really struggle with putting. So that's kind of what I kind of need to work on more, is definitely getting my putts like more locked down. So we just want to get it across under that tree over there. So maybe keep it out. Actually, I probably like it more left than right, I'm thinking, so. Okay, that was bad. Let's go. Yeah, next, I just kind of directed it through. Let's go diamond. I think the diamond might be what I want to do. There we go. It's looking good. Okay, cool. Good spot. Yeah, Hades, I just threw at the tree right there. So we're in a good spot on the diamond. So just need to get a good putt up and under that tree. Oh, I got thorns. Oh, that was looking nice too. That was looking real nice. I don't know why, I just started smelling Chinese food all of a sudden. It's like 8 in the morning on a Sunday. So I don't know if there's anything even close to where I'm at. So I don't know. So that's it. But all right, that gives us a par on hole 15. Next up, hole number 16. This is a par 3, 314 feet. For this one, we're gonna want more distance again. So we're gonna go 80s on this. We are getting a slight breeze. I don't know what direction it's going though. I think it's going behind me. So, but we'll go 80s on this one, see if we can get it out far enough. Oh, maybe turn. No. I'm just gonna keep going that way. Oh, it did kick. Okay. That might be out of bounds, but we'll see. It's an alright throw. It didn't kind of get the path that I was looking at. So this is on the path. So I think I'm just gonna count it as out of bounds, which makes my day even worse today. So basket's just straight ahead. There is wind, so let's see what we can do. That's looking good. Oh, that was looking real good. This last couple putts looked really nice. All right, let's try and tap this in. Here we go. And I won't count that as out of bounds. I'll just make it a par, unless because I've already kind of hurt myself enough today. Next up, hole number 17 is a par 3, 402 feet. And again, we'll go 80s on this. It should give us the most distance. And that wind's still messing with me a little bit, but yeah, it's looking good. Keep coasting, keep coasting. Cool. All right, it's a good spot. I like that spot a lot. All right, yeah, that was a very, very good drive. Kind of a better drive than I normally do on this one. So, but we are about, maybe not 90, like 90 to 100 feet, I would say, if I had to guess. So we'll go judge. Ooh, I don't know what just happened there. We'll go judge on this one, so see if we can get close. It's looking good. If it'll turn back a little, should be a nice par. All right, we're just a couple feet out. All right, well, knock this in for a bogey. My putts, man. My putts are bad today. We're on hole number 18. It's a par 3, I believe 289 feet. So, and we're gonna try and just keep it kind of in the grass area. See if we can make it over the rocks right there. That's kind of the goal. So really need to get a good drive on this one. So we're gonna go 80s and then try maybe keep more to the left, I'm thinking, is the goal. Yeah, that should be really good. Should clear everything. Yep, nice. All right. I've been struggling on this one because of the rocks. The rocks have really been messing me up. They're like magnets, I swear. Okay, so for this one, we'll go annex, and it's just straight up on the hill. So try and do our best to get it up there, get it away from the rocks. But I don't want to put it, I don't think I'll have a problem putting it into the street. I don't think we'll go that far, but let's see what we can do. Oh, no. Wrong direction. It's up on the hill at least. That's good. I don't like doing the hill throws for sure. So we made it up the hill. Now let's try and get it in. Oh, it's a good putt, not gonna lie. It's actually a little far, so far, not really, but based on the way I'm putting, it's far. So, okay, cool. So that will give us a bogey for hole number 18. All right, so that wraps things up for Thunderbird Paseo Disc Golf Course. It's an 18-hole course located in Glendale, Arizona. Overall, this is one of my favorite courses, this and Buffalo Ridge. I don't know, I've been at these ones a lot, and they just kind of have a special place in my heart, and then not only that, they're just, I think, great courses overall. So, some pros for this course is I think the hole complexity is amazing. There's like a lot of trees and stuff like that. There's a lot of variations to like the shots that you have to make, and I think that makes it like way more fun. So, the next thing is that there's really, really good navigation, and then there's like hole signs that kind of say, you know, the layout of the hole and stuff like that. So that's amazing to have. There's trash cans on every single hole. They are filled right now, but they do get empty. There are trash cans, so that is kind of nice to have as well. So don't leave trash everywhere, which is kind of another con, but I'll get to that. And the next thing is the tee pads are amazing to have as well. Some of them actually have like nice grip on them, so like the chances of you sliding are actually like just next to impossible. So that's another awesome thing. And then there's also good amenities. So like there is a park over there, there's bathrooms over there, there's nice parking lots. There's actually multiple areas that you can park in. So I typically park right here, which is the end of hole 18, and then hole number 1 starts kind of just behind me. But there's another area where you can start over by like hole like 13 area, so you can kind of park over there if you want, and then run through the course. So it's just kind of, you know, up to your own discretion. So some cons for the course. One of the biggest cons to this course has to be that it gets very overgrown, and the city doesn't really manage it. So the way that I understand how it works is that hole number 1 down here, it gets maintained all the way up until the bridge, and that's when like the city stops maintaining it. So like up here, it's like all trimmed and stuff like that. But then once you start getting after hole number 1, you know, which is the main course, there's like a lot of grass areas where I lose discs all the time. So make sure if you're using a disc, or make sure if you ever come here, to use something that's really visible. So like use like something that's, you know, like a light blue, or the Hades was pretty easy to find. Some spots it wasn't, but yeah, having a disc that kind of stands out makes it really, really easy. So, and then the next con I would say is that there are trash cans, but there is a lot of trash just because this is like a flash flood area. So everything drains into here. So there's only so much like that can be done about it. It would have to be kind of picked up regularly. So this area does just kind of get filled with trash kind of often. So, but overall, for the Zest score, I would give this a solid 8.5 out of 10. I think this course is amazing. I absolutely recommend it. I always kind of have fun when I come here. So it's definitely got a lot of really cool shots to try out. A lot of character to the course in general. So, but yeah, so thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for next week's episode. Thanks.